Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Roberto Clemente. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases.
Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Dontrelle Willis. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Up the middle, and it gets by him. Steven Kwan next up for the Blue Jays. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Willis, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Goes to second, safe there. Starling Marte up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Ruiz over at second. Kwan on at first with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Nelson Cruz next up for the Blue Jays. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
He goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Edmundo Sosa next up for the Blue Jays. Good contact guy, good defender. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And fouled off. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ezekiel Tovar in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Chases that one out of the zone. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
back here at PNC Park. And on the hill today, Mikolas. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Grounder might be 2. Throw is high and over his head.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit.
It's kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
2 on, 1 out. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Out towards right center field. Marte makes the play. Runner tagging and heading for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Masataka Yoshida, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. And first offering is fouled off. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family? Kicks and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stargell brought home the title for the Pirates in 1979, and it was more than just his leadership. Listen, in '79, he won the National League MVP, the NLCS MVP, and the World Series MVP.
This looks like extra bases. Here comes Clemente around third. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Line drive, base hit down the line. Yoshida headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Up next for the Pirates, Gunnar Henderson. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Smith off of first with 2 away. To the right side, and that's just foul. Two outs. And a ground ball to first. Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So 2 on with 2 away. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Quan settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 3 and the Jays nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, number 22.
Willis back to work.
Smith.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Stargell makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 8. The second baseman.
Jose Caballero next up for the Blue Jays. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Bichette makes the grab, 2 down. Esteury Ruiz next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out there to center. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. High fly ball out into left center field. Quan brings it in with a nice running grab.
Number 13, shortstop.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's a laser base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now on the ground, a short could be 2. Zips it to first. That takes care of Clemente.
The first baseman, number
Here's
8.
a big power threat. Willie Stargell drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, down the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. Willis back to work. Way high. Kwan in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And the pitch is in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Another 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And a base hit into right.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first, Will Smith, the next Pirate to hit. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Gunnar Henderson doubled in his first AB. And that one is inside. Henderson getting to start at 3rd, just 21 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Makes the grab for the second out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On a line, base hit. Yoshida around third. He will score, and they lead by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
So the lineup flips over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Bo Bichette. Now a screamer into the outfield. Quan brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the Jays nothing. Back here at PNC Park, here's a speed threat, Edmundo Sosa. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Slice the other way, that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one drifts inside. Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and no one can get there. Sosa coming home. Bichette with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score. Dom Smith stands in. That's in for a strike. Tovar gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch downstairs, and the count even 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. No outs, runners at first and second. Going to count 1 and 2. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Diving, and he can't make the play. 1 runs in, fires to the plate, but it's offline, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, boo.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Line and a base hit into right. In from third is the tying run. Tie ball game, 4-4. The tag at third, and he's out.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Yoshida makes the grab on the run. So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened up again. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Charlie Blackmon. Next pitch is popped up. And a quick out, number 1. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Clemente. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Now that's smacked to right center. Ruiz tracks it down for the out. Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Stargell. Ripped into right field, base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Stargell around second, headed for third. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next offering is fouled back. Stargell at third. Yoshida on at second with 2 down. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Nelson Cruz. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been one good swing after another, and 7 of their hits have been on line drives. That's a lot of barrels, a lot of noise at the end.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Sosa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, went around. And now it's even 1-1. And that's outside.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And now it's even up. Goes down looking. And next for Toronto, Ezequiel Tovar. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Blue Jays go down in order. This game's all tied at 4. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Gunnar Henderson. The wind and the pitch. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. That one the other way, puts it away for the out. Jose Caballero next up for the Blue Jays. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Caballero, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to short, Bichette. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the speedy catcher, Henry Davis. And first offering is fouled off. Tied at 4. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Struck him out swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we are out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tyler Alexander. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground, out to short. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That one pulled foul. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen. JT Brubaker preparing to come on if needed. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And it stays fair. Around second is Bichette. Throw comes into third. Safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Stepping in, Willie Stargell. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1 on to Smith. 2. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. A leadoff single. And the go-ahead run is aboard. Stephen Kwan next up for the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Ruiz headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. Popped up. Torres on the move. Diving, and he can't make the play. The run scores from third, and it's 6-4.
No, that's two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Flared it out there and got it.
Runner on the go. Smoked to the left. This looks like extra bases. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
Here comes the manager out of the on the mound now for the Pirates, Goose Gossage. This is his third time out this year. Into center. Rodriguez pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Dominic Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Caballero swings through it for strike 1. That one not close. 1-1. And there's the strike. Gossage deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Back here at PNC Park, here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. Now the catcher up to hit, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. First pitch, and he just misses. Gossage, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Gossage ready. Outside.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Steven Kwan next up for the Blue Jays. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Ball 1 there. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. For the Blue Jays, they're up 6-4. J.P. Fireisen into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Rodriguez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Fireisen keeping an eye on him.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. That one misses. And the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
On the ground to third. Over to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, and 1 now. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Chuck Nasty. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Pirates leave. Back here at the ballpark. Here's Starling Marte. And he deals. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 1. Lifted in the air right center field. Clemente in pursuit. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 down. And now for the Jays, Nelson Cruz. First offering misses the mark. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. And now 1-2. swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Sosa in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jimmy Herget.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Sosa in plenty of time to first. That takes care of Clemente.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Up next for the Pirates, Masataka Yoshida. Fouled off to the right. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the